What's up, guys? Welcome back to the video. Today we have 3 workouts planned. First one's a bike. It's going to be a 10-minute warm-up into 4 sets of 10 minutes of threshold pace, so 270 watts held for 10 minutes, and then 2-minute easy in between. I'll explain the other workouts after, but I have about 15 seconds until we get into the first interval. So, yeah.
I think training on a bike indoor is a lot more mentally difficult than riding outdoor. And that's because when you're riding a bike indoor, you're literally just sitting in one spot doing it. And for me, it's really easy to just think, well, I could just get off and just stop at literally any point. I'm not off somewhere on some trail or on some road that's 20 miles away from my house like I would be doing outdoors. So, especially on these hard sessions when it was, for example, last night, 4 sets of 10 at 270 watts. Once it gets to 8 minutes or even 6 minutes, probably in the later sets, like sets 3 and 4, it's brutal. My legs are just burning. I'm out of breath. Sweat is getting in my eyes and nose, and it's extremely uncomfortable. But that's what I have to do right now because my shin isn't in perfect health at this moment, and I don't want to ruin it or get it back to a worse stage by pushing it. So yeah, on the bike, it was fun for a little bit, and then it got difficult and then it was a little bit less fun, but it was definitely needed. And then going into the other workouts, it was great. It wasn't anything too bad. I was excited to get off the bike and lift some weights. Yeah, so it was a good session yesterday. Today I have an hour easy bike and an hour easy Stairmaster. So I'll probably hold 220 watts on the bike, something like that. And then on Stairmaster, instead of level 9 like I've been doing, I'll maybe do level 7 or level 8 just to keep it easy. So yeah, it's a beautiful morning. March 3rd, 7:16 a.m. It's a little chilly right now. Sun's not completely out yet. I would be sitting on the couch over there, but it's wet. I think because of the condensation of last night. But for now, check out some clips from last night, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.
You're right to be kind of bitter. That serenade, you could say it was a con. But their light is starting to flicker. Finally, I can take you back like a black swan. I've got to do better for this karma comes back. Yeah, I've got to do better for this karma comes back. Yeah, bring it back. Who killed the world? So come back, my shadow dancer. From the dark, Joan of Arc, show us a pearl. You've got to do better for this karma comes back. comes back. Oh, you've got to do better before this karma comes back. Into the ether, water's fine every time where we unfurl. But come back, beautiful creature, with what you found underground, bring it back, girl. We've got to do better before this karma comes back. Yeah, we've got to do better before this karma comes back. Oh, we've got to do better before this karma comes back.
Alright guys, just finished the Stairmaster. Now we're done. 805 calories. Super solid. I'm gonna go to the Aquaplex now, tan, stretch, have some honey, a banana, and then go to the store and get food, and then fuel up for the bike session. I figure bike session will be more effective and efficient and productive if I actually fuel instead of just going back to back. So it's exactly what I'm gonna do. My GoPro's almost dead, so I'm gonna charge it after the Plex, and then I'll probably see you guys when I eat food or come back to the bike. Peace.
You got used, you got left behind, but I'm
Okay guys, just finished. Well, not quite. 10-minute cool down. But here's the stats. Held between 220 and 230 whole time. Pretty exhausted, honestly. So after this, I'm gonna go home, eat some food, chill for a bit, and go to Costco and get more food. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Good morning, you guys. It is Wednesday, March 4th. So I just got off the call with Hunter and the house team on Zoom. Essentially, it was just him talking about some things that everyone can do that implement into their routines that help them get away from distractions and focus on exactly what you want to be able to do and achieve. So I have 1 hour Stairmaster today and then a Metcon. So I already ate food. I had my 4 pieces of toast, had a lot of coffee. Been really focusing on YouTube and honestly really wanting to dive into getting better at posting videos on Instagram and YouTube. Just those two. Don't really care about TikTok. I think I can get a lot of engagement on Instagram, which can help lead to subscribers and viewers on YouTube. So the plan that I'm going to execute for this is to post at least a few times a week. I'm not going to put a ton of pressure on myself, but in these videos, I'm going to have very specific points. So whether it be, here's how I train, this is what works for me. I don't really want to preach to people. I don't like that. I think it's more important for me to just say what works for me and what I do, and maybe some people can take away from that. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be posting mostly just reels. I feel like reels can get really good engagement if it looks good and if the quality is good and if the content is good. So the content shouldn't be an issue. I know exactly what I want to record, the types of things I want to record. The thing that is going to take time is going to be the editing. And I don't want to over edit or oversaturate. I think that it sort of takes away the rawness of what I'm actually doing. So I want to mess around, find a good balance of what works, what looks good, what sounds good, and just focus on that. And then obviously continuing to do YouTube videos, get better at transitions, sound quality, video quality, color grading, things like that. I've decided that, well, I guess I've known this for a while, but I really want to be a prominent figure on social media. I want to be someone that people look up to, want to ask questions to, feel comfortable, putting comments on their videos or on my videos in this case. And just, I don't really care about a large number of following, but I really just want consistent people that come to my videos and come to my content. That's a lot more important for me. And so if I can do my best to build a base of a stable audience, a consistent audience, then that's all I can really ask for. Aside from all of that, I am going to get ready to do the Stairmaster for an hour. I will be fueling with Builder Sports products, which will be 1 scoop of hybrid fuel in 1 water bottle, 1 scoop of hydro electrolytes in another, 1 bottle of water, and then I will bring some honey. I didn't end up going to Costco yesterday, so I definitely need to do that today. I'm missing peanut butter, eggs, need to get more honey, more ground beef, even some bananas. The whole 9 yards. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready to go Stairmaster. I will see you guys there. Peace.
Finishing up the Stairmaster right now. Did an hour level 9. Same thing, same fuel. Boom, boom. I have a Metcon right after this. I'm gonna do wall balls and lunges with a barbell. So, see you guys in a minute.
Most days I wake up and I'm really excited to make coffee, make breakfast, think about the day ahead and training and record clips for these YouTube videos that I'm making. But there's some times when I wake up and it kind of just feels like I'm doing the same thing over and over again, and it's daunting. It doesn't happen very often, but it happens sometimes. And I just remind myself that everything that I'm doing is purposeful and is backed because I want to become an elite athlete. And doing that from what I've seen others do that are at that level is just repetition, consistency, and staying curious. I think that once your mind is sort of closed off to the idea that things could be done a different way, or you're not necessarily open to trying to incorporate, for example, new things into your training program that you aren't used to, or anything like that, I think that becomes detrimental. And staying positive for me is able to be done by doing things that I love, one, and doing things that are difficult. There's a feeling that I get when I complete something that's hard, and these can just be little battles throughout the day. These are hard training sessions. Sometimes it's hard to go to the grocery store and get food. Sometimes it's hard to get myself to cook a meal. There's always going to be something that's hard, and I think it's important to be able to choose to an extent what hard things you have to do. Because if you don't do a lot of hard things, then life is going to just give you hard things that really suck. Like, I don't know, your car breaking down, or you accidentally missing a day of work, or getting there late, or something that will lead to higher consequences. And I think staying on top of all of the little things that we do on the day-to-day, like making sure we're getting enough rest, making sure we're eating enough, making sure we're spending enough time talking to people, and telling the people that we love them, and supporting the people around us. I think that's really important and keeps us in that mindset of being alert. Being aware is something that I'm trying to get better at on the day-to-day, and that includes being aware of how I come off towards my roommate, towards my bandmates, towards my family, and how I come off to myself. I want to feel like I'm a person that people like, and someone that knows what they're talking about and can do what they say that they can do. I think that's exactly how I built my confidence. And if there's one piece of advice that I can offer to someone watching this that wants to build confidence or work towards a pretty big goal, I would say it's do things that are hard. And when you say you're going to do something, do it. Don't cut corners around it. Don't make up an excuse for why you can't do it. I think making those excuses and finding ways not to do it might feel good in the moment, but deep down, when there's those moments of silence that you're really just looking inwards, you're not going to feel great about yourself, because you knew that you had to do something and you chose not to do it. And whatever the excuse is, whatever the reason is, it doesn't matter, right? Your body just knows it didn't happen, and you told yourself you were going to do it. So do what you say you're going to do. Have a visualization of what it is you want, and then visualize that path and what you need to do to get there, and visualize the roadblocks, visualize the obstacles, visualize. For me, I visualize I'm going to get injured, hence I have a shin splint right now, and I'm not completely crying over it because it's inevitable, right? Injuries are inevitable, even at the professional level. Just try your best to look forward and also live in the moment, because if you're not living in the moment, then where are you?